Hi everybody, it's Tanya Marie. Ko te paraire tēnā rā. Today is Friday. It's been a long week. It's been a very, very long week. But it's been a good week. I'm going to get right down to my stats for the week. I've written them down. Okay, so this morning I weighed in at 112.2 kgs. So that's a loss of 1.8 kilos. Which isn't as much as I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. That's about 4 pounds for you Americans, so that's not too bad. I upped my gym work this week, and I started doing mid-core exercises because up until now I've just been working my legs and my arms. So now I've started doing some very, very intense ab work, which is definitely a shock to the old system. My protein intake's been really good this week. I've managed to get down a few shakes, and I've managed to get down a lot more meat, so that's fantastic. Also, I went out for dinner last night, and it was a 3-course meal, and I ate 3 courses. I mean, I didn't eat all the food that was put in front of me. I had a couple of mouthfuls of chicken for a starter, and I had an entree size of venison, which was really little, but I ate it all myself, and I had ice cream for dessert, so I was very happy. Because one of my biggest problems lately had been not that I couldn't eat anything I wanted to. I mean, I still can't eat pasta or rice for the next couple of months, but what I was finding was I couldn't even eat little bits of things that I really wanted to try. I mean, obviously there are still things that I won't be eating, but it was just really good to be able to sit down, order from a menu, and eat something knowing that it was going to go down and I wasn't going to feel sick. And that was the biggest thing, that last night at no point did I feel overfull. Like, I actually managed to stop myself before I got to that really uncomfortable stage, and that has been a struggle for me in the past. I'm not going to mention water. We're not talking about water at all, okay? So throw that one out the window. Yeah, so next week I want to go to the gym a few more times. I'm trying to up that. I've got a treadmill here at home. I'm going to start hitting that as well, and just try and get my cardio going. Even though cardio wise I'm really healthy, I still feel like I could push myself a bit more now. Also, I'm going to keep working on protein because it's such a big one, and my hair's falling out. It's falling out in major amounts, and it's only week 8, so that doesn't bode well for, you know, it's at month 7 months. At 7 months it starts falling out really, really drastically. I'm actually today going to have a look at some pictures and have a look at what my next hairstyle might be. I mean, I love having long hair, and blonde is kind of who I am, but maybe I just need to mix it up a little and cut most of it off and go with some colours just to try and make it look a bit thicker. Because at the moment, this is what's going on with my hair, and I know this is probably boring you, but this is my blog. Okay, so this is what's going on with my hair. When I was on the metformin, my hair started falling out majorly, like kind of like it is now, probably worse actually. So at the moment I have on each side of my head all these little fluffies. Like, you can't see them, I can see them, and if you were here with me you'd see them. And the fluffies are the little bits of hair that are growing back from when it fell out when I was taking metformin. So now I've got thinning hair on top, fluffies, and well, the bottom is looking thinner because obviously it's falling out. So I can't win. And even though I don't want to cut my hair, my best friend is a hairdresser, so she's picking on me about it, so I need to make this decision and actually go for it. What else is going on in my life? Not a lot. I had an anniversary yesterday, 15 years yesterday. Yay! Feels like 15. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. 15 years. I know I look far too young. I was extremely, extremely young 15 years ago. Yeah. Nothing else is happening in my life. Seriously, it's been a very, very boring week. Work is still work. Food is still something I wish I didn't have to eat. You know, seriously, I was thinking about that too yesterday. Wouldn't it be easier if we could have the surgery and then just not eat until we were thin, and then start eating again? Do you know what I mean? Because it's not like we're hungry or anything. Well, I'm not hungry. I'm never hungry. But it would just be so much simpler if we didn't have to eat. Yeah. Okay, that's seriously all I've got. I'm sorry, it's very boring. Next week might be a more interesting week. You never know with bears. Okay, hope you're drinking your water. I know I said I wouldn't say anything about water, but drink your water, take your vitamins, make sure you're having your iron and your calcium and your multivitamin and your proton inhibitor if you're in the early stages of post-op. Other than that, stay beautiful, because I love you guys, and once again, I love looking at your blogs. So if you haven't done one for a while, do one, because I need to see how you're going. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye guys.